Hello, my crafty friends. I want to show some examples of how you can use some of these fabric flowers in your journals and your elements. These aren't finished, but just a rough way of showing how you can use on some of them. I like to keep things plain and simple, so I usually don't add a lot, but if you're one that likes to add more embellishments, feel free to. But why watch this series of mine on fabric flowers if you don't know what you could do with them? So I just wanted to show some examples. I just pulled some things that I'd made for challenges and stuff in the past or just playing around. This was just a notebook that you can stick and write on, or you can put things in it if you want, but it was what we call where you connect using washi or fabric or something, or a strip of paper, but that's all it is just sort of a tab binding notebook. But I layered two of the flowers. I put one flower in the bottom and then put another for the center. Just something and simple to add sort of coordinating colors on that little notebook. That's one way. This is an envelope pocket made from a card envelope, a pocket that I'm going to put in. I'll put one of the flat flowers, just coordinating colors there, and just add a little extra to it. Here is a digital. This was a digital, I can't remember who. I never can remember who, but it came with a pocket and a tag, and I just took one of the little flowers, attached it on there as a little tag topper. And there you go. You got a little floating pocket with some coordinating colors there. This was just another pocket. I think this is a challenge that I did for Dear Julie Julie. We had to use junk. That envelope and this one just using a bunch of junk. Cereal box thing, and I just took one of them and just put one of the little flowers as a little tag topper on there that coordinated with the envelope. And that's one of my, if you saw a video I did previously, it opens here. You can actually attach this at the top. It's a floating hanging pocket. But I had a previous video with that. Another example, just same type of pocket with a little tag, just different. I pulled out some of the frayed strings to leave it there. Just simple, and that's one of the flowers where I layered the cotton piece and a lace piece from a garment edge. But this was a little notebook, just took notepads that I glued together for a little notepad to go in to attach underneath the fabric flip. But this is like one of the flowers that was cut out, but it was on along a seam. It wasn't a full flower, but a partial one, and just add on there to coordinate the colors and just add a little extra flat decoration there. This is an altered paper clip that I haven't added anything else to, but I necessarily, with adding the flower, I don't have to add anything else to it. Just a little altered paper clip that'll attach right over to the edge of your paper, edge of your journal page. It's another pocket from junk and magazine images. Just this is actually one of the 4-petal flowers that I made, but I cut it down. They were longer petals, and that's what I was sort of telling y'all when I made. Well, you might have not seen this one yet. Hasn't dropped yet, but you can cut these down smaller after you make them to fit on your projects. So that's that right there. Remember these giant, you can get these giant paper clips? Well, I took one of them. It's just a paper clip topper. The way that I do it, I like to cut, I just use a piece of scrapbook paper or index card. This is what I did, a circle, covered one side with fabric, attached my paper clip and glued it. And I'll show more details on how to make things, but I just sort of wanted to give a sneak peek, and that's a little smaller paper clip. How you could use some of them, just a little sneak peek. There's all kinds of ways and more ways that we can, and I'll investigate, and there'll be like a little teaser that'll come later. But I just wanted to share this with you. And I want to say thank you for one of my buddies out there that sort of gave me a suggestion on some things, and I really do appreciate it. And this video, a little sneak peek of how you can use these fabric layers is thanks to her. Talk to y'all later.